Hey Norpal and Eric, welcome. No. No. This, I think, are going to double. No, I know. Da-da-dum-dum. No, I liked it better before. Hey Sardai, welcome. And now. This is not really right. I'm thinking. This is not right because if you can see, I don't know how familiar you guys are with the piano. The notes are listed on that line in the left. But if you look at the gray lines on the main screen, there are these two lines and then these three. For example, in this place where I have the mouse, that's the C, D, E, F, G, F, I mean A and B. That's how you can tell what note is what. So for example, the reason why this section is sounding weird is because this note is here, which is a D flat. And then here is another D flat. And then here is another D flat. So everybody, and then here is another D flat. So everybody is playing a D flat. And you know when everybody picks up on a trend and it stops being cool? Same thing happens with strings. If all the strings are playing the same freaking note, it becomes super uncool. And so you want to find that note that's a little bit different just so that you can stand out. So I need to fix that. And it's always an easy place to start, just to have everything play like the same melody, and then from there you open it up and you find other places for it. For example, in this chord, I still have a lot going on. Okay, this is a B, this is an F, I mean G flat, G flat, and G flat. So everybody's playing G flat. For example, this chord is somewhat better because it's a B flat, B chord, sorry, B note, and then an E, and then an A flat, and then there's the B. But there's, you know, the repeating B's are separated by these notes, and so it creates they don't sound like so in unison. Which line is the one with the cowbell? We'll get to that in a bit. How do you fix it, Greg? You need to move notes to other notes, move the notes to other notes of the chords. Let me see if I can show you. The problem is I like this line. That's the same note. Do you see the difference? If I move it to this repeating note that I have doubled here and here, you just hear that note because everybody's playing it. But if you start moving this one to another note, it starts opening up. But no, that is too resolvey. Hey Panda, how are you doing? Welcome, you guys. This is the most, what is it called? Like, this is going to take the longest because I'm just going through everything and making sure all the notes are okay. You're going to full lurk mode, Eric. Okay. Don't tell Malu. Eric, I read it. I'm sorry. I'll pretend. Jedi wave on myself. So go and eat. I mean, no, what? Eric? Who's Eric? No, I like that. I like that. Hey, Mr. Pig! Welcome. The Alp, it's good to see you. I'm trying to think how to answer that, Greg. For example, if you have a C chord, C, E, G, right? So you do keep that sort of in mind, but you also have to remember that when you have that chord, sometimes the D, which is the ninth, that is a tension, can sometimes sound good, and sometimes the 11, which is the F, and sometimes, you know, you can create little details with tensions, and that's why sometimes I just move notes around until I find something that's not necessarily typical. And it's the thing about voicing, these kind of voicings where they're very open, it's like wherever you place each note, it will, like, different notes will pop out depending on where they're called inversions when the notes are not in order, like the tonic and the 3 and the 5. They're called inversions, so depending on the inversion, it's going to emphasize a different note, and that's how you can get some really cool variety. Exactly, Panda. Interesting. Mi sol, I like that better. Hey Tommy, how are you doing? Welcome. Tim. Tommy, why have I called you Tony lately? And then what is also nice, when you have chords that have notes everywhere, the notes are each taken, they're not in unison, they're not repeating. Sometimes it can be nice to then play in unison so the melody can hit home. So I think I might experiment with that here a bit more. I'm still missing that note. This is a super high note on the cello. Remember how yesterday I was talking about wanting to use the cello in its high register? What I'm gonna do. And just to remind you, I have a specific channel for the cello high melodies because I think I want to record them separately, like on their own after everything, just to be able to really dial in on the tuning. Nice. But I just have to fix. Sorry, my. Sometimes the Mac mouse is a drag to work with because it like tends to move, scroll left and right whenever it wants to. Where are you? Oof, beautiful. Let me go back and listen to this whole section. Just want to bring the voice just a little bit higher and the keyscape. You always find me when I fall I'll go back in a bit, Greg. Help me calm the worries, one breath at a time. So I'm gonna keep that part. It's really quiet, maybe with some electric guitars, like Ebo kind of a sound. Really sustained notes. Alex knows how to take care of that. Lost and faded. And then everybody. Strings go a little bit lower to leave room for the guitar. Higher up. Not sure that this, I changed this from the recording that I shared with you. This is a major chord. The recording I sent you ends in a minor chord. I'm debating on whether to keep this or not. I'm gonna ask the band what they think, because I think the reason why I would keep that chord in there so it resolves to major is that, okay, I'm stable now. I identify with that. Like, everything's okay now. I'm safe. Otherwise, it ends kind of like, what will happen if you listen back to the original demo. So I like that the finality of that is just like, okay, we're done. But we'll see. We'll see. And so what I need to check now is that I'm going to delete these notes and just leave the cello and the high cello, and kind of try to pay attention to those things. I'm going to change the color of the... just make it even lighter. Does that work? Oh, crap. There we go. So the the dark blue is the cello that will be playing normally, like in its comfortable range. And then the light blue is the cello that goes up super high every now and then to bring out emotion. You always find me when I falter. I don't like that, because these are thirds. Like, in theory, it's okay to have harmonies be in thirds. They work, but I don't like how they sound in lower instruments. I don't know what to do. I preferred it the other way. I don't like thirds in the lower register, but I think we're gonna keep them. I think I can... See, this is a good example of a tension that is not... this is a note not from the chord, but what I like to do, and I do this a lot, is then you can resolve it. Oh shit, sorry. I may not keep it. I like how it sounds. I may not keep it, but that is a part of the song where I don't think we need to doubt what the chord is. We don't need tensions. We need just a clean, powerful chord. Lost Oof, I love that. I'm thinking, I just want to listen one more time. That was a tension that resolved. For example, this chord here. From this chord here. Right? Does this sound like... Da-da-da. That's how it should resolve. But what we do is instead... Do you see what I mean? You eventually get to the chord that resolves, but first you include a little bit of a tension. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So instead of saying, we go. And so that's something that I like. I do very often, and I super like about strings. I did not post it on Patreon. I will leave the video on, hopefully, so if anybody wants to watch it, they can watch. Okay. By the album. What is 246? What does that mean? Somebody wrote Saturday. I got it. Sorry. 246. Updated. Upgraded. Okay, so the last thing I need to do here, I need this part to have, we have the super high cello that's playing that dramatic melody, but we need to have a normal cello in case the dramatic melody is too much. So what I'm going to do, oh crap. You might hear me a little bit farther away. I'm going to try and play this. Okay. I don't know. I actually think that I can get away with moving, because the problem with having two cello tracks is then you get confused on what goes where. So I'm going to select all of this and change it. No. Change it to Okay. I can live with that. And then so in there I need to okay. So we go back to 65. We have the overdub selected. Perfect. All right, here we go. And I start with a bad note. Sorry. In the darkness, you're my light. The wrong notes. All the wrong notes. I will fix them. I will immediately fix them Hey, Shmappy, how are you doing? Welcome to the office hours. Okay. See, those notes. I definitely need these. What I am going to do is just leave this. I'm just gonna make this. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm going to. If I make this chord a minor. No, sorry. Redo track notes. Hey Jared, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Okay. Okay. What fascinating sample do you have? What? With the electron microscope. What? I remember when I was a kid, I had a microscope. Well, my older sister had a microscope. And when I was old enough to know what it was and to use it, I felt like a scientist. It's so funny that as a kid, whatever I was into, I felt like I was going to be like a scientist forever. Or a paleontologist or a hockey player was another dream of mine. And but all that microscope had was some samples. It was like a fruit fly, one of the wings. It was super gross and kind of evil. I wasn't a big fan. Now, what I want to try to do, but this is not gonna work. Oh God. I don't know if I should even try this. Hold on. Let me express what I am thinking because it's just silent and it's awkward. I'm thinking if I can export this MIDI file and then go back to my Logic session where I have the demo that I shared with you, and the demo doesn't have a grid click, but what I can do is I can manually record a click track and then make Logic learn this, acknowledge this made click track as the official one. So then I can add the MIDI and it will be timed to the demo. Does that make sense? That probably doesn't make sense. You wanted to be a nurse until you almost fainted at the sight of blood. Jared, you're looking for avoided spaces in a membrane that isn't supposed to have any. Ah, voided spaces. What is a voided space? Huh. It's always so cool when you hear other people at work and they're doing completely different things than you are. Okay, let me see. First of all, I can delete this. Submerge the demo in strings, basically. You know what? For science, because truly I want to be a scientist, I'm going to do it. I probably won't be able to get it to work, but there's no probably if you don't try. So let's just discard that possibility or accomplish it. So file quit. I'm going to send you, so I don't show my underwear. Just going to send you to this screen for a little bit, but I'm here while I, first of all, select the MIDI. And I say, well, I could show you this, but never mind. Save selection as MIDI file. And this is going to be strings, darkness for demo. And I'm going to save it somewhere where I don't lose it. Strings. Here? Okay, great. So now we quit Digital Performer. We save, of course we do. We always save. And then we open Logic and try to find the darkness demo. No. What can I need to search for this because I have so many files. So many different sessions that I started when recording the song. Okay, so darkness. Where are you in the darkness? Version 6. So hopefully this is the one. Okay, it is loading. I am so hungry because I have to tell you guys, I finally was able to do a proper workout today. I've been meaning to make a proper workout, but I am just very lazy. But today I did like lunges and squats and all of that good thing, and then I did the couch to 5K. So of course now I am freaking like my stomach is like food, and I did eat food. I did have a protein focused snack after I worked out, but it just feels, I guess, because I'm not used to working out that much, it feels like I just need to eat an entire continent. There it is, Jared. Sometimes when I'm moving things around, sometimes because of things for work or privacy stuff, it's just safer to switch the screen for a little bit. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, mother of myself. But I still fight to protect my loose underwear. Okay, so I'm going to add a track. Software instrument. No, I think I could go for a Logic. Just need something simple. Just a mono. And here I'm just going to select percussion, single drums. Somebody wanted cowbell? I hope there's a cowbell in the cavern sound. Where the crap is a cowbell? There we go. So I am going to be playing the song, keeping time, and we're going to create our own metronome track. Because let me show you. If I play this with the click track, The click track is just in another world. It should be like this. So, what I need to do though, mother of myself, just realized I have to do several things. What I need to do is bounce the piano. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to do this. This is going to completely F everything up. Okay. This is gonna, because the thing is, once I program the tempo to a different tempo, I feel everything on the grid is gonna shift. Oh boy. So what I'm going to do, first of all, we're going to file and then save as, and we're gonna have a version 67. Just in case we completely screw something up, it's not the end of the world. And so we bounce in place. That way we can have the piano steady. Oh, I know what I can do. Maluka, it's almost as if I studied this for for college. Pianos can be bounced. They can. What I am going to do, I don't know how to do it, but I'll Google it if I can't figure it out. There's a way that you can lock the sound bites so that they are locked to each other and they don't move at all. I think that would be a good solution. Just start the demo and the strings at the same time. The thing is, if I import the strings are at a different it's like if you have two different grid papers of different sizes and you try to match them, they don't fit. Maluka musician PhD. No, I am an idiot. Why? Did I bounce? I bounced the piano, right? There's nothing there. Where are you going? Demo, where are you going? There is nothing there for you. Oh my goodness, it's going all the way to eternity. Hold on. I am having some difficulties. I remember why. Because I recorded this 400,000 times until I had something that I liked. Damn it. Okay, I have to... No wonder it was taking forever. I'm like, what's wrong with this thing? There we go. It should be a lot faster now. Bounce the disc. Bounce in place. What is bouncing? Bouncing is exporting. Is from having the file that you see there to make it to make a mix of it, and exports a mix of it. And so what I am doing is just exporting a mix of the piano MIDI that I have here, this green track at the top. And because then I believe that it's the only MIDI track that I have that I need. And so when I have everything in audio, I can then hopefully lock it, then bring in the MIDI. And when I bring in the MIDI will, I don't know if I can import it without importing the tempo. I may be able to. I've never done this kind of complex MIDI stuff before. This is very exciting. Okay. So now what I can do is this track. Actually, track header. Include this. Okay. I can turn this track off. And then I hope this will work. So I would really like to hear the the strings with the demo because the demo has all the backgrounds and I don't want them to clash and be at the session with the musicians and be like, I know, sorry, don't record that. So let's look. SMPTE lock. That's an option. That's another option. Oh, holy crap. That might be easier. I'm a fool. Why didn't I think of this? I can just take the mix that I exported of the demo and then do that. And it doesn't matter if the MIDIs change the tempo because the mix is audio and it's not going to change or move anything. Okay, let me think. I still want to try the other thing because I just want to know if it works or not. Select tempo, processing, move original tempo, recording tempo, right tempo, right project tempo to audio file. No. Okay. Lock SMPTE position. We have locked them. So if I move this, I cannot move it. Okay. Now let's record our cowbell. I think the other solution I just thought of is going to be easier and will actually work. Okay. But I still want to try. What I want to do, sorry, before I lock SMPTE, SMPTE lock, unlock. What I want to do is make sure Okay. So now we can lock SMPTE. Perfect. And so we have Cavern Kit. Okay, here we go. Recording the tempo. I gotta pay attention. That's the wrong sound, sorry. I hit the wrong key. Do you realize how my real life is exactly like how I play games? I'm always like messing up.
Treading so close to undone, the nights alight with fears ablaze. Truth becomes twisted and cold. My frantic heart trapped in a race, but I still fight to carry on, carry on. Breathe and bide my time, 'cause through despair I've come to know you always find me when I falter and fall in the darkness, in the darkness. You're my light. 'cause you taught me to see through the haze, lifting my heart and my mind to bring my demons down to size. And I still find I'm not alone, I'm not alone. Hold me till the night is over, help me calm the worries, one breath at a time. In the darkness, in the darkness, you're my light. When I'm caved, lost and faded, you're my
I need to check a few things where I believe I screwed up. So in this retardando,
one breath at a time.
okay, what I need to do here.
Breath at a time. In the dark.
Oh, balls. Sorry, I don't know what I did. So I have to really stretch out.
In the dark.
That could work.
In the dark.
Maybe like this.
In the darkness.
I think that was the biggest problem that I had. There are some beats that I kind of missed, but it's okay. What more so than the perfect beat, what we need is the structure of the song so that all the measures align with the file, you know, with the other file. And so what we're gonna do here, goodness, wish me luck. There is a something that we can do here with the tempo here. Snap tempo, no. Beat mapping. And so what you do is really cool. It's really powerful. You select a what's it called? A thingy? A MIDI thing, or it can be an audio thing. And beat mapping. And so beats from region. So if I do this, interpretation of not value. Damn it. No. 1 bar. Quarter note. That looks about right. Hold on 1 second. I need to fix, before I do this, I need to fix those notes because in the beginning I did screw up. other thing I can do... Oh, mother. I'm going to try something else. Hold on. I'm going to bounce this in place so that we're dealing with audio. We can see the screen is not moving. Oh no. That you Oh, I see what you mean. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. What the crappity crap? I am moving in the stream. But the screen is still stuck. What the actual crap? Hold on one second, you guys. Because I can... Office hours... Okay. This is super frozen. Super, super frozen. No, you fool. No. I cannot fix it. Hold on. Hold on one second. I am exiting and reopening. There we go. Maluka PhD. I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. So what I did is I bounced the MIDI cowbell into an audio, and you can see those little bits of audio, and I'm curious to see what will happen if I then select this and then go for beat mapping, lens transients. See, it finds the beats, and so beats from region. Okay, I need now my tempo. Why is it not doing this? It's MIDI analyze transient. Do I have to do this manually? You're super crazy if I have to do this manually. I am not really an expert. One. Hey, I forgot how. Oh crap! Forgot how to do this. Hold on. Here's your movie tempo beat mapping, configure all tracks. That's not it. Okay, let me try this again. Beats from region. Node value. Interpretation of events on guide. I need to figure this out. Node value 1 bar. No, it has to be a quarter note. Is it gonna do the same thing again? I think we got it. If I mute... Do you hear Logic's click.
Treading
We got
so
it.
close to undo.
Nice, we got it. We got it to work. I'm gonna lock these in place as well. I am so nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen when we import the other stuff. So I cannot read you. When we're not here, do you sit there still saying stuff like, oh, mother? Yes. I'm catching up with the comments. Okay. Now, here comes the good part. So we save and give me a moment while I hide my underwear. And I'm going to say import MIDI file. I am freaking nervous. Strings in the darkness, strings for demo. Also import tempo information. This will replace the project's current tempo information. No. What we want is to use this the sessions tempo. MIDI time code. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay, so we have to see. Hold on, let me switch you back. We have to see what the crap we did. So, as you can see, we have imported the strings, and but they start at a completely different place. What happens if I select them all and drag them to the very beginning? Okay, I need to zoom in and make sure that my tracks start there. They sort of match, and I believe we can mute this. This is stop selecting my tracks. We can mute this. This is the new piano that I recorded in the other session. And what we have to do now, we save, and we say new, and we say, how am I gonna do this? Multi-timbral, instrument, one native instrument, contact 5, stereo. Oh my God, you guys, this might work. It's 5 parts, yes, 5 parts, create. I am nervous. Chamber strings, no, we want the quartet library, please. And then we want the main mics, and then we want the violin 1 individual. Loading this is gonna take a little while, so let's make some small talk. Ay, my body hurts. Malu, please don't accidentally delete files. I hope not, Panda. It's still thinking. Do you see the rainbow? I should have saved before doing this. Why is it taking so long? Guess my memories might be a little full. All right. It's almost done. Almost done. taking a crap ton of time. And here I was thinking recently, like, oh, screw those new Macs that are going to be released. I don't need to buy a new computer. And I'm like, you're kind of slow, dearie. Kind of slow. Oh, I know. Hold on. Hold on. I may have a better solution. Long measure tremolo. Long. Yes, this is going to be better. Because the thing is, what I just loaded is a violin that can play, and you can see here on the bottom, spiccato, and staccato, and pizzicato, and Bartok pizzicato, and cole, I have no idea what that is, and then short harmonic, and long. And so it loads a lot of different sounds for the one instrument. No. So what I want to do is just load the one that I'm going to be using. And basically what I use for string arrangements is the long, see, this loads a lot faster. It's just loading the one sound that we need. Sorry, I had a brain malfunction and I did not remember that. And so violin 2, viola. You mentioned upgrading your machine to PC. Will this software work on PC? I believe it Digital Performer now does. Like in the past 2 or 3 years, they finally released it for, I believe they released it for, what's it called? PC. So that can somebody Google that? I don't want to move anything and have the computer die. But I think it's now available. It's called Digital Performer. It's by Motu. Because if I have to switch to PC, then I could definitely use it to record. It's one of the things that makes me nervous about the change, is that I've been using Mac for 20 years. I'm so used to it. Collegno, the wood part of the bow. Oh, very nice. So I guess you turn the bow and you play like that? I don't know much about strings. So we have all the quartet sounds, and we just need to go to the chamber libraries and instruments, advanced, and individual legato techniques. No, individual articulations, and we go to the bases. And so here we have legato, long. Okay. In theory, what we need to do now, I wish I could use double monitors and then stream. I'm going to grab this. And in theory, if I drag it like this, it did not work. I know why. Hold on. How can I fix this? I think. Yeah, it drives me crazy. There we go. Oh, crap. Drives me crazy that hold on. I don't have enough screen space. Low strings, there's a Steinberg. Okay, give me a second, please. Give me a second. Okay, that's better. What I need to do is, I just need to remember how to do this. Instrument. Create a new VCA. No. How can I freaking do this? I don't remember this part. New software instrument track. Could I tentatively... Hold on. Drag new software instrument track. how to do that. Dang it. I'm gonna try to just duplicate it. And then, this is probably not the right way to do this. Reassign track, mixer. Software instrument. Instrument 12. No, I think it has to be instrument 11. I have no idea what I did. Okay.
I've come to know you always find me when I falter.
It worked. Now what I have to do is I need to make sure. How can I check this? It's driving me crazy. Do other components? Because the thing is this. No, not track name. I need it to be, do you see what I mean? I need it to be 6. So it's not just playing the same cello patch. It's driving me crazy. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Never mind. Let's just listen. See what happens.
No, you always find me when I falter and fall in the darkness, in the darkness.
Thank you, Sardai.
You're my light when I'm caved in, lost and faded. You're my light.
Ayla Ruskin, welcome.
Finally stop losing my days, 'cause you taught me to see through the haze, lifting my heart and my mind to bring my demons down to size. And I still fight. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Hold me till the night is over. Help me calm the worries, one breath at a time. In the darkness, in the darkness, you're my light. When
The thing is, it worked. It worked, you guys. We did it. The thing is, I need to make sure that the piano, because the thing is, since I extended the song in Digital Performer, I need to make sure that I copy this piano to where it goes. Where's the piano? And then this. We mute this. We play this one.
I'm caved.
No. Okay, I think I got it.
Darkness, in the darkness, you're my
Moment ruined though. Sorry, Panda.
when I'm caved in, lost and faded, you're my
Gives me goosebumps. Hello.
in the darkness.
I have to sing that better.
In the darkness, in the darkness, you're my light. When I'm caved in, lost and faded, you're my
And now,
the darkness. In the darkness, in the darkness, you're my light. When I'm caved in, lost and faded, you're my caved in, lost and faded, you're my light.
no, it was better the other way. All right, so then that gives you the whole. Oh my God, it's 1 p.m. I need to have lunch, but hold on. I am so excited because we're kind of like the song is finally now starting to sound like it sounds in my mind. Let me see. Now, my only other question. Well, one thing I wanted to show you is check this out. If I select the MIDI and open it, this is what you see. Do you remember how Digital Performer has different colors for each line that I chose? And check this out, and here you don't have that. So isn't it much simpler in Digital Performer where you can actually sort of orient yourself in the MIDI? I'm not losing the zone now. So yeah, MIDI in Logic is not very nice, in my opinion. What I want to do. That might have to wait for another time. You know what I'm kind of curious about trying? Hold on, let me take this off. I'm curious about trying an electric guitar. I can't play solos, I can't play complicated things, but just to kind of get the sound on there, I feel it helps. Okay, let's just listen. Let's just listen through. No, it's PP yellow. Exactly, Panda. It's not nice.
Treading so close to
Mr. Pig.
The nights alight with fears ablaze.
And Space D is Space Designer. It's a reverb plugin, which has Space Designer comes with Digital Performer, and it has a preset called Epic Diva.
Trapped in a race, but I still fight to carry on, carry on. Breathe and bide my time, 'cause through despair I've come to know you always find me when I falter. My time, 'cause through despair I've come to know you always find me when I falter and fall in the darkness, in the darkness. You're my light.
Something I want to try. I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna. Because today we're feeling risky. Where the crap is what I need? Oh, here. This could possibly be kind of mistakey. Maybe they have updated the MIDI. At least when I learned that changing colors is a change in velocity, not per track. There may be a way to fix that, and I just haven't learned that. We're deleting all of our things, and you know what? Now that I'm deleting everything, how the crap do you fix it? It's like driving me crazy, and I'm too lazy to Google. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, I got it. Instrument 11.6. Channel 6, it says. Okay, I think I got it. So now we reopen this, and we're gonna go to the Berlin strings, which are bigger orchestral strings, and instruments, main collection, single articulations, and we want violins, legato. Could I have? I'll try this. The others are too heavy. Violins too. We are sustains. And then we have violas. We have sustains. Cello. Sustains. We have basses. Sustains. Let's see what happens now. Hey, Andy! Welcome. Don't forget to eat lunch. I know. I will go right now. I may start the stream a little bit late. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Oh my freaking goodness. Hi.
Breathe and bide my time, 'cause through despair I've come to know you always find me when I falter and fall in the darkness, in the darkness. You're my light. When I'm caved in, lost and faded, you're my finally stop losing my days, 'cause you taught me to
Thank you.
see through the haze, lifting my heart and my mind to bring my demons down to size. And I still fight. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Hold me till the night is over. Help me calm the worries, one breath at a time. In the darkness, in the darkness, you're my light. When I'm caved in, lost and faded, you're my in the darkness, in the darkness, you're my light. When I'm caved in, lost and faded, you're my
It's always such a cool feeling. And even though the demo, and since I just changed the string patches, they have a bit of a different response. So it's clunky, but it feels so cool that it's finally like the texture of what I hear in my mind. Since I started writing this song, even just with the piano, this like that kind of grandeur. So it's really cool to hear it closer to what I imagined. Cut, print, that's a wrap. No, 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 we must make it better. But I think what I'm going to do is, now that I have the strings written, I'm going to re-record them with MIDI with the controllers, the sensitivity and where you can move and adjust the vibrato, just to get the most human performance I can. Just that's a challenge. It's always good to practice. And also because it's not a waste of time, because then it's practice for if the strings record and then I need to back them up with these patches, then I will know better how to control them. So I think I will do that. Officially, Malu has musically peaked. Best song ever. I know, I really like it. I'm glad you like it too. Music is super special. Sometimes it can be so frustrating. But when things work out, there's just no feeling like it. No feeling like it. Well, except like my love for Thor. There's no feeling like that. But music is a close second. I need to go get some lunch. And then we're going to stream. So I saw that Tiny Tim, isn't Tiny Tim a character in like a fable? I saw that Tommy was saying that I should cancel Dark Souls and keep going with this. The other thing I have to do is the strings for running from. We could work on that if it could be cool. If you guys are like in a music mood. I honestly don't feel like music performing song requests and stuff like that. You vote for this to be the second signal. Yeah, single. Yes. And Omi is the last on the list. Yeah, well, no, Omi is after music. No, I'm kidding. How the same with programming. It can be really stressful, but when everything falls in place, it's the best feeling ever. I can imagine, Sardai. It's a very anything like that you make. When it works out, it's just fantastic. I can't even imagine how it will feel with a full string in a concert hall live. Freezing over. We'll see. I was playing around with the idea of, I definitely can't afford to get all of the strings for the album done with the Prague Orchestra. Well, no, it's not Prague. I believe it's Budapest. Budapest? I don't know how to say that. I definitely cannot afford to get everything done there, but maybe I could send the song because I think it's could be worth it. Even if it's a little extra money, I think I can manage it. Because there's just nothing like the orchestra, man. So I'm thinking about that. I'm considering it. But yeah, I got a quote for what it would be to record all of the strings there, and it's just too much. Too much, and it's unnecessary. I feel it's unnecessary. But I really like how the strings turned out, and I think they could benefit from a badass orchestral sound, like a true orchestra. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. You just got a PowerShell script to work and do something that would take me 3 hours to work in 2 minutes. Are you serious, Eric? That's the coolest. So much time saved. Holy cow. I'm not sure Malu has a peak, just a continual slope of improvement. Well, one can only hope, Mr. Pig. One can only hope. You're going to the Budapest? No. I don't know if I would be able to go. I think I would have to send it. Because then that would be too out of reach. We're going to need more pre-orders, people. But the epic moments need a 120-person orchestra. I know. Ah, you're going to convince me. Stop it. Okay, I'm going to save this. I am going to go eat healthily because I started this day healthily. And I'll be back for the stream. I am probably going to be a little bit late, like 2:15, 2:20. Just so I don't have to rush through lunch. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. This was so cool. Super, super cool. I will see you very soon. Thank you. And there's a lot of delay, so I won't be able to thank you personally, but thank you. Bye, guys.